great pride that we, the students of grade 3rd E and 4th E, extend a warm welcome to all of you on this very special and momentous day in the history of India. Yes, the glorious occasion of India's 78th Independence Day.
This morning, we have seen the colors of our national flag flying high, a symbol of our enduring commitment to liberty, justice, and democracy.
The celebration is not just a remembrance of the past, but a reaffirmation of our dedications to the values that define us as a nation.
For the blessings of being an Indian and for the Indian blood in our veins, let us unitedly invoke God's blessings and commence this memorable event with a prayer.
Bible reading. A reading from the Holy Gospel, Peter chapter 2, verse 16 to 17. Live as people who are free, not using your freedom as a cover-up for evil, but living as servants of God. Honor everyone, love the brotherhood, fear God, honor the emperor. This is the word of the Lord. Thanks be to God.
यदा यदा हि धर्मस्य ग्लानिर्भवति भारत अभ्युत्थानमधर्मस्य तदात्मानं सृजाम्यहं परित्राणाय साधूनां विनाशानाय दुष्कृता धर्मसंस्थापनाय संभवामि युगे युगे.
यहदी बिहिल्लाहु मन इत्तबअ रिضوانه सुबुल السلام ويخرجهم من الظلمات إلى النور بإذنه ويهديهم إلى صراط مستقيم. صدق الله العلي العليم. By which the Almighty guides those who pursue His pleasure to the ways of peace and brings them out from darkness into the light by His permission and guides him to a straight path.
हे प्रभु, हमें आपसी प्रेम, एकता और भाईचारे की भावना से ओतप्रोत करो. हमारे देश को हर प्रकार के संकटों और बुराइयों से मुक्त करो. हम सबको सच्चाई, न्याय और अहिंसा के पथ पर चलने की प्रेरणा दो. हमारे देश की रक्षा करें और समृद्धि और प्रगति के पथ पर अग्रसर करें. हमारे देश की हर नागरिक को स्वास्थ्य, सुख, शांति और समृद्धि प्रदान करें. हे भगवान, हमारे देश की नेताओं और शासकों को सही मार्ग पर चलने की प्रेरणा दो ताकि वे देश की सेवा ईमानदारी से कर सके. हमें एक सच्चे नागरिक बनने की शक्ति दो ताकि हम अपने देश को और महान बना सकें.
प्रेम की मूरत, भक्ति की सूरत मन में हमारे बस जाओ. दिशा में छा जाओ। कौन दिशा में पाऊं तुमको, हर एक दिशा में छा जाओ। धरती से अंबर तुम ही तुम, धरती से अंबर तुम ही तुम, रंग रंग में लहराओ। कौन दिशा में पाऊं तुमको, हर एक दिशा में छा जाओ।
Thank you, friends, for leading us in prayer. Welcoming is an art and it sprouts from the heart. To express it at this juncture, I request Liana and Aryan to welcome everybody assembled here. Esteemed guests, loving parents, beloved teachers, and my dear friends. We all have gathered here to mark yet another landmark of success by celebrating the 78th Independence Day of our beloved country, India. It is with immense joy, I, Liana,
and I, Aryan,
are here to welcome and introduce today's chief guest, Mr. Anil Morris. Sir Anil was born and raised in Kulshekar, Mangaluru. Sir graduated in commerce from one of the prestigious college, St. Aloysius, Mangaluru. In his college days, only books were not his companion, but was actively engaged in athletics and NCC Air Wing. Sir's passion drove to dedication, which turned to excellence, and the reward was truly magical. Sir represented Karnataka and Goa NCC Directorate in the prestigious Republic Day camp at New Delhi.
Sir has an illustrious career spanning 33 long years at only one organization, Karnataka Bank Limited. His professional journey has taken him through various cities like Coimbatore, Goa, Mumbai, Bangalore, and Hyderabad, where he has undertaken diverse roles and responsibilities. Today, Sir Anil holds the position of the Assistant General Manager at Karnataka Bank Limited, Head Office, Mangaluru.
Permit me to share with you, Sir Anil has the patriotic blood running in his veins. He is the son of Mr. Lawrence Morris, retired from the Indian Army as Nayab Subedar, and nephew of the late Mr. George Fernandez, 22nd Defence Minister of India.
More than all these achievements, Sir Anil is a loving spouse of Janet Morris and a doting father of Ethan Morris. On this joyous celebration, it is fitting to have Sir Anil Morris as our chief guest. May I request my friend Ekta to welcome Sir with the sapling.
We are honored to have you amidst us. Sir, your presence here today fills our hearts with gratitude and inspiration. We welcome our Administrator, Sister Karissima, to celebrate this beautiful day with us, along with our coordinators, Teacher Reshma, Teacher Nisha and Teacher Sumana. A hearty welcome to our dear parents who have taken time off to join us in this celebration.
Once again, a warm welcome to all of you. Welcome.
सपनोरी रे किलकारी रे वन उपवन अभिनंदन करता छाई धगा परियारी रे शक्कर भांको झांकी झांको हुई जश्न की ये तैयारी रे मन हर जाओ धन बरसाओ धन सुखवाड़ो जी रे
आयो रे शुभ दिन आयो रे
Friends, for the warm welcome. As we hustle through our daily lives, we often forget to take notice and to give credit to our nation's growth.
Today's celebration is not only an occasion to remember our past, but also a reminder of our responsibility as citizens of this great nation. Let us all state into significance of this day.
भारत में स्वतंत्रता दिवस का विशेष महत्व है। 15 अगस्त 1947 को भारत ने ब्रिटिश शासन से स्वतंत्रता प्राप्त की थी।
यह दिन न केवल हमारे राष्ट्र की याद दिलाता है, यह उन अनगिनत बलिदानों को भी सम्मान करता है जो हमारे स्वतंत्रता सेनानियों ने हमारे देश की आज़ादी के लिए दिए थे।
यह दिन सभी भारतीयों को एक साथ लाता है और अपने देश के प्रति गर्व और प्रेम की भावना को बढ़ाता है।
यह दिन सभी स्वतंत्रता सेनानियों को श्रद्धांजलि देने का अवसर प्रदान करता है जिन्होंने अपने जीवन की बलिदान देकर हमें आज़ादी दिलाई थी।
स्वतंत्रता दिवस के समारोह और झंडारोहण से देशभक्ति की भावना और मजबूत होती है।
यह दिन हमें हमारे देश के प्रति हमारे जिम्मेदारियों और कर्तव्यों को याद दिलाता है और राष्ट्र के विकास में योगदान देने के लिए प्रेरित करता है।
स्वतंत्रता दिवस के अवसर पर विभिन्न सांस्कृतिक कार्यक्रमों और परेडों का आयोजन होता है जो हमारे विविधता और सांस्कृतिक धरोहर को दर्शाता है।
जय हिंद। Thank you, Arush and Sanvi. Independence, its significance was indeed expressed eloquently by you. Let us pledge to work diligently towards building a better future for ourselves and for our country. Now, here are our friends going to portray the importance and the advantages of dying in a democratic country. True freedom comes from various virtuous qualities such as discipline, commitment, perseverance, and courage. Today, on this auspicious day, let us watch these qualities in one of our freedom fighters. There was a boy of age 12. His name was Chandrasekhar Tiwari. One day, as he was sitting in his class, he heard some slogans from outside.
Dear children, today we are going to learn about the great freedom fighters who sacrificed their life for the independence of our Mother India.
Excuse me, teacher.
Yes, Tiwari?
I can hear some slogans from outside. Can I go outside and have a look?
Yes, you can go.
Thank you, teacher. Oh, this must be the freedom movement. Just then, some British officers attacked the crowd and hid Rani Lakshmi Bai.
हमें देखनी है आजादी हर हाल में हमें देखनी है आजादी
I say, go away from here. How dare you do that? Catch him, catch him.
But he escapes from that place. By the next morning, Chandrasekhar was caught and brought to the court.
What is your name, boy?
My name is Azad, which means freedom. The judge got shocked by listening to his answer. Then he asked,
What is your father's name?
My father's name is Swatantrata. The judge gets angry and asks the last question.
Give me your address.
Ha ha ha! Prison! I would like to be in the prison rather than give the address.
Beat him, beat him.
Vande Mataram! Vande Mataram! This boy was none other than Chandrasekhar Azad. ऐसी जवानी किसी काम की नहीं जो अपनी मातृभूमि के काम में न आ सके. जय हिंद. Let us pay homage to few of our freedom fighters.
If we want to reach real peace in this world, we must start educating children.
Those who determine not to put self into death, they will never see the will of God fulfilled in their life. Jai Hind. We live in a wonderful world that is full of beauty, charm, and adventure. Together, let's strive to create a future filled with beauty, charm, and endless possibility.
जिंदगी तो अपने दम पर ही जिए जाते हैं। दूसरों जी कंधे पर तो सिर्फ जनाजी उठाए जाते हैं। जय हिंद।
If defeated and killed on the field of battle, we shall surely earn eternal glory and salvation. Jai Hind.
ನಮ್ಮ ಭೂಮಿ ಕಬಲಿಸಲು ಸಾಧ್ಯವಿಲ್ಲ. ನಾವು ಕೊನೆಯ ರಕ್ತದ ಹನಿಯವರೆಗೆ ಹೋರಾಡುತ್ತೇವೆ. ಜೈ ಹಿಂದ್.
दौर ए हयात आएगा कातिल तेरी काजा की बात. हे इब्तिदा हमारी तेरी इंतहा के बाद. जय हिंद.
वन्दे मातरम् वन्दे मातरम् सुजलां सुफलां मलयज शीतलां शस्य श्यामला मातरम् वन्दे मातरम् शुभ्रज्योत्स्ना पुलकितयामिनी पुल्लकुसुमिता द्रुमदलशोभिनी सुहासिनी सुमधुरभाषिणी सुखदां वरदां मातरं वन्दे मातरम् 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 वन्दे मातरम्
Thank you friends for that meaningful performance. May I now request our administrator, Sister Karisima, to escort the chief guest to the dais. May I now request our chief guest to give us his message.
respected administrator, Sister Carissima, all the teaching faculty, administrative staff, and my dear students. Good morning to all. Greetings of Independence Day to each one of you. First of all, I thank the school management for giving me an opportunity to be amongst you on this special day. At the same time, I congratulate you for two reasons. One, for the discipline and the patriotism you exhibited in orderly manner attending the function. Secondly, I congratulate you and your parents for choosing Mount Carmel School as the gateway of your education world, which is one of the top ranking school of this city, and it has produced a lot of talents during the last 15 years, and they are shining across India and abroad. This school always should be close to your heart when you pass out from this school after your studies. This year on 15th of August, India is celebrating 78 years of independence, that is 77 years of freedom from British colonial rule. It is called the Azadi Ka Amrit Mahotsav. This special day is not just the celebration of the past, but it upholds the spirit of liberty and democracy for the entire citizens. As students, it is your responsibility to make the most opportunity you have on your way. People like Mahatma Gandhi, Jawaharlal Nehru, Sardar Patel, Subhash Chandra Bose, Rani Lakshmi Bai, and many others whose stories inspire each one of you to always stand up for right. Celebrating independence is not just remembering the past, it is also looking forward how we can make this country better. We all can contribute, including you children, by being a very good citizens. That means we need to follow rules, care for each other, keep our surroundings clean, and study very hard to grow up and become responsible citizens of this country. You are the future of this country. It is up to you to ensure that India continues to grow in all the sectors like education, technology, sports, literature, etc. Today, many of you have dressed up in famous leaders and freedom fighters to showcase your talent. I congratulate each one of you for your talent. This has instilled a patriotism and a confidence in our heart, mind, and soul. As we celebrate this day, let us remember our soldiers who protect our borders across the country. We sleep peacefully at night because of them. A soldier or an officer of the Indian Armed Forces, he gets trained himself at the very tender age of 16, either to ND or military academy or various army schools. And he takes the responsibility of protecting our border at a very young age of 20 years. And now either he or she, and now even a girl can join the Indian Armed Forces to become a fighter pilot or a top ranking officer of the army. And I am sure some of you must have already dreamt and aimed to become an Indian Army officer of this country. If you have decided to do that, please pursue it with conviction and determination. My father being in armed forces retired, I also dreamt and aimed to become an officer of the Indian Air Force. But I tried my best, but I could not succeed. However, destiny was different. I became a successful banker, thereby my bank helping the country in the economic growth of this country by participating all the financial programs of the government. To make our defense forces stronger, The India has to be very strong economically, technologically, scientifically. Along with that, we should have quality citizens like educated people like you, teachers, bankers, defense forces, all citizens, they contribute their best. Remember children, every citizen of this country, right from the child even up to the age of senior citizen, contributes in making this country stronger, being in his or her profession or in his field. Even a sweeper of a municipal corporation who keeps our surroundings very clean, also a part of our progress. We should respect them also. As Prime Minister of our country has requested that, advised that we should call them as Safai Wala, not Kachra Wala, as many of us call them. Since the independence in 1947, our country has made lot of progress in every sector, such as sports, education, technology, and India's technology is growing so fast that how we were living previous 100 years will not be the same as next 100 years. Not even 100 years, the next 20 years will be much, much advanced. We never imagined 20 years back that we will be able to talk to a person far away beyond the 7 seas through mobile, smartphone, voice call and video call. 20 years back, never imagined that, and today we are doing. And next 20 years will be very much advanced. With the technology, there will be unlimited power, unlimited energy, unlimited food, unlimited resources. We are all beneficiaries for all these inventions. Children, keep it in your mind and make it a point that each one of us are born for particular reason. We have people who invented telephone, invented electricity, mobile phones, computers, and we are all beneficiaries of these inventions. Finally, what is my contribution to the nation as an individual? You should always have a vision and a goal. And you are at the tender age, and this is the right age to have that vision, what I want to become. If you have not decided today, please decide it today and breathe that goal every day and out. Have self-discipline, self-confidence, and pursue that goal till you achieve it. Your parents, your teachers are all your mentors. They, with their selfless service, they take care of you till you are self-reliant. By responding to their teachings and following their advices and respecting them, these are very important, and you are doing a very great service to the nation, and you are ready to take the future responsibility of this country. I wish to share important principle of life which will be my Independence Day message to you. Do not worry about the past. Do not afraid of the future. I repeat, do not worry about the past. Do not afraid of the future. Keep this in mind. What is required to be done today, do it today. The homework, the assignments, the tasks which your parents, your teachers give it to you, do it immediately. Don't keep it for pending tomorrow. Do it with commitment, with love and affection, and you will be the most successful student. My advice to parents is that teach your child how to be independent, allow them to take the responsibility, and inculcate discipline and day-to-day functioning. It is not necessary that you all should join armed forces to protect our freedom. You are protecting the freedom of this country by making the country stronger in excelling your own fields, by nurturing your talents, by nurturing your interests. Develop those skills. What is lacking today is it is a unity of thought and the unity of the purpose. Our priority should start from the world. Then comes our country, then my state, my district, my city, my neighborhood, my family, and finally myself. Our art should always see that my India is my priority, and whatever I am doing is for my country, and wherever I am doing, it is for my country. If every citizen thinks on these lines, definitely India will be the most wonderful place to live. The present days are very challenging for all of us, including kids and senior citizens. The developments which are happening around the country are not free from disturbances. We have a lot of external disturbances which are taken care of by our dedicated armed forces, whose soldiers, forgetting their family and loved ones, they lead their life in the biting snow, jungles, free from all the pleasures of the country. But there are a lot of disturbances within the country also, like terrorism, cyber attacks, theft, looting, indiscipline, misuse of technology, all those things. To face all these challenges, you all children has to be mentally strong, physically strong, and you should be very disciplined person, which you have already exhibited. My request to students is that do not become the slaves of the mobile, TV, and all other electronic gadgets beyond your limitations, beyond the limitations. I have restricted. Watch YouTube videos pertaining to our defense forces, which will develop that motivation and patriotism. Your time should be mostly spent on your education, your studies, extracurricular activities, sports, all talent developing activities, etc. The time, if you spend more on these gadgets and if you lose that valuable time, that will never come again. And when you become independent, you will definitely repent for the time lost when you were as a child. The time lost will never come back. So to conclude, let us celebrate this day with pride and joy. Let us promise to do our best in our studies as a good citizen. Let us help each other and keep our country very clean and green. To conclude, all that can be said is that freedom we enjoy today is priceless. It is duty of every citizen, including you, to preserve that independence. So we should never fail to value the freedom and preserve it wholeheartedly. Let us take a pledge today, a pledge to respect our freedom, to study very hard, to dream big, and to make India proud. Once again, I wish you all a very happy Independence Day and hope together we all can build a wonderful nation. Let us take pride in uttering Jai Hind. Thank you.
Thank you, sir, for your thoughtful words. I now request our administrator, Sister Karisma, to convey her message.
Respected chief guests, dear parents, dear children and staff members, today is a colorful day, a day the colors remind us of our own country and telling you and me, I am an Indian. Indian blood is flowing within me, so the spirit of patriotism is becoming strong and stronger in us. Our chief guests praised our children for their discipline while the program was going on, while you were listening to his speech. And secondly, our actors were praised for the way they came to the stage and the mentors who trained them. All this is a sign that you and I have to work to make our country move forward. In 1947, none of you were born that time. I was a child like you in class 2 when we got the independence, and the day was celebrated in great clamor. All of us were very happy. The power from the British came into the hands of the Indians to make us free. Now, with this freedom, our nation is respecting every one of us and protecting it because of our constitution. Secondly, we have in all of us, even in the kindergarten children, and including our parents and myself, that we have the freedom of choice. We have the freedom to decide. I choose that takes me to my goal. I decide to do what will help me to move forward. And when I do this, my country will also move forward unitedly as a nation. Many a times, you and I experience a kind of a fear within. Now that fear needs to go if we take the right choice and decide to do the right thing that pleases God and the society. And that will give me the real freedom. And that fear will go because the love that prevails in my family, the experience of my parents' love, the love that I get in my school from my teachers, and the love from my neighborhood makes me feel that I am independent. I need not fear anything. All of us are equal. We are loved, and we are respected, and we are protected. Finally, children, you have morning meditation for 10 minutes, and in the evenings before you go home, 1 minute silence is there, just to get in touch with yourself, with the divine within. And that freedom, if you really make use of that, that gives you inner peace and inner joy. With that freedom, you and I can fight anything and survive anywhere. May India be a country like this, where we live in love, peace and unity, respecting each other, protecting each other's rights, while doing our responsibilities to the maximum in a good way. Let India live longer, grow forward much than what we expect today. Jai Hind.
Thank you, sister, for your valuable message. As we come to an end of our program, it is time to express our gratitude. I would like to call upon Ronav and Paul to propose the vote of thanks. Honorable Chief Guest, respected Administrator Sister Charisma, our dear teachers, parents and dear friends.
As we come to the end of this memorable Independence Day celebration, it is our privilege and honor to propose the vote of thanks. Today, we have witnessed an array of performances that have filled our hearts with pride, joy, and a renewed sense of patriotism. First and foremost, I would like to express my heartfelt gratitude to our esteemed chief guest, Mr. Anil Morris. Your presence here today has added immense value to our celebration. Your words of wisdom and inspiration will continue to resonate within us, guiding us towards a brighter future. We are truly grateful for your valuable time and support.
I would also like to thank our parents and family members for their continued support, encouragement and presence here today. Your love and belief in us
has been a driving force behind our accomplishments. We are grateful for the opportunity to showcase our talents and make you proud.
A special thanks to our administrator, Sister Charisma, for her presence and valuable message.
Thank you once again to everyone who has been part of this wonderful event. Let us continue to work together, hand in hand, towards building a bright and prosperous future for our beloved India. Jai
Hind.
Thank you, friends, for expressing our gratitude so eloquently.